Hello, Faith Leader, and welcome to Breaktime. Today, Psalm 18:14 says this: He shot his arrows and scattered the enemy. With great bolts of lightning, he routed them. It's an amazing picture, again, of God's great mercy on David's life. David had this poetic view, this wonderful view of how God scattered those who were trying to overcome him, and it leaves me in a sense of awe. And so when I am in the midst of in a situation, in a particular situation where the enemy seems to be overcoming, whatever enemy it could be fear, it could be anxiousness, it could be, strife, it could be jealousy, it could be envy, all those things that try to overcome. The thing I try to remember is those are the things that are trying to overcome me. But my God, your God, has already dispersed those enemies. He has scattered them. And I think then, in some regards, by choice then, I allow them the place in my life that God has said has already been bought, has already been freed of the enemy to come in. But by choice, I don't always see it that way. How about you? I allow these particular enemies in my life to have their say. And one of the particular things that I think the enemy tries to get us to do is convince us that God doesn't have our back, that God doesn't have our best, getting us to doubt that, how powerful he truly is and what he can truly do or what he's already done. And so he tries to convince us with lies. Have you ever heard the lie? Well, why did God allow that to happen? Or why do bad things happen to good people? And that's so true. They do. But in that situation, my thoughts need to remember that God is the overcomer. God is the one word that my eyes need to turn to, that my mind needs to focus on, even though it may seem like I'm being overcome. But here's what's really cool. I love this verse in Psalm 23:5. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. They are not invited guests inside of any part of my life because God has already prepared the table before them. But sometimes I allow them to sit there as my guest. How about you? But the Lord says, wait a minute. You're already won. The victory is already yours. Why are these unwelcome guests allowed? Something to think about. You, my friend, have a blessed day.